Ed, Ed and Eddie, Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego, Bubbles, Blossom and Buttercup, Harry, Ron and Hermione, Piper, Paige and Phoebe. Hopefully, Destiny's Child has learned their lesson and don't take us lightly the next time they play us.
Kaizer Chiefs are in the lead.
If there's one thing this Kaizer Chiefs team has taught us over the past few weeks, is that if you have a big match, they're going to show up. Need to qualify for the quarterfinals of the CAF Champions League? Got you. Need to look Zimbabwe right in that pretty face and rob Pirates of the opportunity of beating us in every match we've played them this season? We got you. But going into this match versus Ed, Ed and Eddie at Loftus Versfeld, I didn't quite know how to feel about how this match was going to pan out. I mean, remember, they were unbeaten at the time. And with around 10 games left, that means they'd gone more than halfway through this season unbeaten. It even looked like that streak was going to continue, with Serino rounding Kune and hitting it into an empty net at the 35th minute. I'm not gonna lie, I went into halftime with that pit in my stomach, wondering if Sundowns was going to be lenient at this point and not ship any more goals past Kune. And the last thing that I expected was for Sundowns to shoot themselves in the foot, with Lebusa scoring an on goal from a Nurkovic cross. That's right, Nurkovic was on the wing, crossing in at a tight angle, and Lebusa just happened to stab it past Onyango to tie up the match. Now, all things considered, this is a very good result. 1-1 versus the unbeaten champions. I'll take it. So you can just imagine my shock when I watched Zuma run straight through the heart of the Sundowns defense, who were defending like we do, and score a goal that gave us the lead. Just 2 minutes later. Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego did try to change this game after going behind by making a variety of mostly attacking changes to try catch us out, but it just wasn't enough. It just goes to show that 3 heads don't make a pizza. It also feels like Bubbles, Blossom and Buttercup took this match lightly and underestimated this Chiefs team. Harry, Ron and Hermione started players like Brian Onyango in this match, leaving out pretty dangerous players, Kermit Rasmus, who granted just came from injury, but also a Kapinga who was causing havoc just a couple of games before. So the 3 blind mice didn't rate us, and it was only right that Gavin Hunt punished them. Even with the unbeaten run, what Piper, Paige and Phoebe failed to understand was that Sundowns has never completed the double on Kaizer Chiefs. In fact, no other team has beaten Sundowns more than we have, and that wasn't about to change. Think about it. Back when Kompela wore the jersey over his shoulders at Kaizer Chiefs, they still couldn't beat us. They couldn't beat us with Vladimir Vermezovic. They couldn't even beat Mazinho.q. That's how much this fixture means to us. Hopefully, Destiny's Child has learned their lesson and don't take us lightly the next time they play us. Happy birthday to Beyonce himself, Mangoba Ngiti. I hope your 50th was amazing, and I wish you all the best. You're actually one of my favorite coaches. And Sundowns fans, remember this.
It's unheard. It can't It's unheard. It's unheard.
And Kaizer Chiefs fans, also remember.
It's unheard. It can't It's unheard. It's unheard.
Because just a few days later, we welcomed Chippa United to the F&B Stadium and lost. We started pretty brightly, playing some of the best fluid football I've seen for about 15 minutes. After that, when we realized that this wasn't just a continuation of the Sundowns game, we kind of just slowed down and allowed the game to become a boring affair. Plenty of half chances, plenty of weird decisions made on the pitch. And you can tell we were playing a Chippa side that had just made its 763rd coaching change of this season, because the players seem to be struggling to adapt to Heritage's new game plan. I don't quite know what our excuse was, and we continue to play the patternless, boring football we've become accustomed to under Gavin Hunt. And of course, what's a Chiefs game without a defensive error? Beaten to a bouncing ball, Matoro then tried to header the ball to Kune, leaving him stranded and allowing Chippa to take the lead and eventually take the 3 points. It took 85 minutes. We were going to see it out. It just didn't happen. But you know what? Thank you, Gavin. I get you. You care. You understand. You don't want us to win 5 games, get our expectations all the way up, maybe be safe in the top 8. No. You just want to manage our expectations. If we stay around 9th place and we've qualified for the Champions League, it means that we're not going up and down as Kaizer Chiefs fans. Unlike that Mazinho.Q Middendorp who took us all the way to the door just to let us down. I get you. Not many coaches care like you do, and I appreciate it. We may not have any more big matches left in the PSL where we can really rise to the occasion and show how well we can play. So it's a good thing that we still have the CAF Champions League in order for the players to get a chance to play their best. We've just been drawn with Simba FC, who just so happened to be the team that gave the great Pitso Msimani's Al Ahly a tough time in their group. Meaning that we've got a really big game coming up, and if I know anything about Gavin, we're going to squeak through. I just don't know how we're going to do it. Maybe we're going to draw them 0-0 at home and give them the old Kaizer Chiefs 1-1 away to go through. Who knows? But these are the big boys. Al Ahly has drawn Sundowns, so we know that at least one of Pitso's teams will not be going through. And that leaves us space. Now, could we have gotten an easier draw? Yes. Do I think Gavin Hunt cares about this game? No. But listen, Gavin, if you are able to bring home a star, all is forgiven. You are the greatest coach of Kaizer Chiefs ever. I genuinely can't wait. In any case, Khosi for life.